So I want to talk about this young man who's 19 years old. His name is Aldi Novell Adelang. And this young man found himself lost at sea. Right? And he's at sea. He got lost because the thing that was holding him back to his port broke loose and pushed him out at sea. So he's out at sea trying to find out, how can I get back? I don't really have any paddles. I can't paddle back, and my phone is not working. So, what can I do? And basically what he does is he starts breaking off branches off of his boat and starts fishing, catches fish, and then he also uses his clothes so that he can filter the seawater. And then once eventually a week or 2 weeks go by, he's all out of fish and also water. So now he's in the middle of the sea by himself, 19 years old. No mom, no dad, no grandma, no pastor, nobody to call on. He's just by himself. And he's trying to find out, is anybody going to see me? And while he's out there, eventually, a few boats go by, but unfortunately, they don't see him. Right? And 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 boats go by this young man, and they don't see him. So he's out there, 2 to 3 weeks out, and he's trying to find out, is anybody going to see me? And then eventually 20 to 30 days go by. Now he's like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and commit suicide. Because nobody's coming to get me. Nobody sees me. And then eventually he had an epiphany. Something said, pick up your Bible. So he's in his boat and he picks up his Bible and he's reading, and days go by, 35, 36, 37, 38 days go by, and he's reading his Bible, and still nobody comes to his rescue. And he continues to drink the seawater. He continues to fight for his life, and 40 days go by and nobody shows up. So he's at sea and he's fighting and contemplating, should I commit suicide? Should I just die now? Because there are too many boats who've come by who haven't seen me, and if they did see me, they wouldn't even come help me. So eventually, once he gets to the 49th day, a boat comes by. And it sees him. And it says, we can help you. And they throw the raft out to him. But the odd part to that is that the raft was not long enough to reach him. So this young man with no food, no strength, right, no mind or will to do anything additional, he can't even get to the raft now. But what he did understand is that even though he had a weakness, he understood that God was his strength in his weakness. And while he was there, he was able to build up enough peace to go after the raft. So what he did was he not only jumped out of the boat, but he swam all the way to the next boat so that he could get in, and they reeled him up and they took him back home. And I bring this specific testimony up because there are some of you who are lacking peace because you feel isolated, right? There are some of you who are around family but you feel alone. There are some of you who feel like you're in the middle of the sea. Nobody can hear you. Nobody knows what you're going through. But I want you to understand, God knows exactly what you're going through. And just like Aldi, he was out there by himself, and God saw him. Even though man didn't see him, even though the boats didn't see him, even though he was out by himself, God not only saw him, but he heard him. And then when it came to his rescue, God saved him before man saved him. God knew he was going to commit suicide, and he knew that man was not going to be able to get to him as quick as he could. So he told him to read his Bible so he could save him and save his peace. So for those that are out there wondering, where is the peace? Where is God? Your peace is there. Just open the book.
I become strong again when I read the Bible. I prayed. I also sang worship songs. And when I do this, all my fears are gone. God spoke to me. He said, be patient. I will come and help you.